Are we taking bets that Deadlock won't come back at all?
Only if you want to. I don't care.
Because you know it's true.
Right?
Right. I'm here for a few minutes.
Oh, well, your ears must have been burning. We just talked.
Sorry about that, y'all. It's been a more of a busier day than what was planned for today. Ended up having to travel about an hour and a half out of the current area where we went to go over to my brother's house. Had something come up where we was over there most of the afternoon dealing with some issues and stuff. So what was you talking about me about?
Said if you're ever going to get back from your cup of coffee.
It wasn't coffee. I was eating supper.
Well, still getting back in general.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here on comms for right now. I don't know if I'll be in game or not. I'm gonna try, but I know tomorrow. As of right now, before bed, we have nothing planned for tomorrow or anything like that. So, is Bal here or is he gone?
I think he tried sharing the link to his video.
I did share the
Or
link.
no, you didn't.
I didn't.
You shared the link to the studio page. You have to go to the individual video. Copy the link from there.
I thought I did that. All right. Still figuring
Hey,
this
Bal,
stuff out. What do you want?
I like all them USB ports. And what is them other two ports there to the side on that? What is that?
What are you talking about?
Okay, you got all the blue USB ports, the 6 USB ports up and down there, and then you got two that's going horizontal there, off to the left.
Uh,
Assuming, I'm assuming he's looking at the in
Yeah,
card you're talking about to
there's
install.
some card there with the 990 Evo Plus stick on it, the 4 terabyte stick.
oh, yeah, pictures of it. Okay.
Yeah, the pictures. I see 6 USB ports and two other ports that I can't make out what they are over to the far left
USB
of the card.
Cs.
Oh, okay. So USB C to USB C. Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty neat.
Yeah, I haven't installed either one of those as of yet, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I've got in touch with a a new computer shop down here. Real good person. I've heard a lot of good things about him. Um, he told me if I will buy all the stuff that I want, and I've got a case that I'm thinking about putting it in. If I'll buy all the stuff that I want and take it to him, case and everything, he'll take and move everything from one case to the other, get it just like I want it, and make sure I can come in there and check. And if I'm like, nah, I want this or this changed or that changed or whatever, make sure he's got it right and everything for $125.
Well, if you can afford the $125, I would say do it.
Yep. Because what I'm having to do, I'm having to buy my upgrades a piece at a time. I'm buying them off of a PC part picker,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna use that and get what I need right there and make sure everything works. That way, when you add it, you'll know if there's a conflict or not, or if it'll work with that, or if it's got those slots or whatever. It'll let you know if it's compatible or not. So yeah, but I'm gonna do that, and once I get all the pieces there, instead of me messing around with it, I'm gonna take it and let him do it. Is the way I think I'll do. That way, I know it's done right. It ain't been, as I referred to, accidentally jonesed up. So
Yeah, copy that.
so how many? Uh, I don't know what you call them. For you is laid claim to systems. How many of you's got done now? So I remember you telling me you were about telling me you had like one or two already.
I have 7 now,
Oh geez.
I think. Maybe 8. Made a claim to another system today, so I'll tell you in a moment.
What about you, Val? You done any of that, or are you just helping him?
I'm not going to, and I'm just helping him.
He's called Manuel. That's his name. Manuel Labor. There's one hell of a delay on there, Sir Balthasar.
Yes, there is. Holy crap, 6 jumps?
Where I'm at?
No, to where the system you tagged is. Cole 85, Sexter KJR, or KRJ.
Yes, that sounds about right. Yes. Cole Sector 285 KRJ beat 10-5. My most current acquisition for a system, and I have 3, 6, 7, 8, well, 8 systems, and I have probably at least one more going to be going for. The HIP 9209 is the most developed out of them. Most of them are just a single outpost at the moment. So.
Alright, so I posted that video. It's a shorter one than the one I wanted to post, but it is there. I just need to go through and configure all the buttons around the MFDs now.
That's cool. You also have the Logitech G13 gamepad.
Yeah.
I think I've seen someplace on their forums, I would have to dig for it, a program that you can run that will allow you to utilize that screen for a little bit of info too on there if you want.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Also, with a bunch of the radio chatter that comes with this, you know, I can use the ICP that's in between my MFDs for volume control, so I can turn that shit down.
Yeah.
Find it hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah, I have 6, 7 systems that I currently am the system architect for their Deadlock, and a 7th that I am working on. The primary port's under construction right now. I just claimed it this afternoon, so.
Alright, well, I'll check and see if I've got any game updates here in a little while and stuff like that. I may be able to jump on in just a few minutes. Then again, it may be tomorrow before I jump on. I've got to help them out with a few things here in Discord. So after that, I may be able to jump on, you know, something like maybe about an hour.
So you've been playing a bunch of console games or computer games?
You
better say console or I'm gonna knock you out at the knees.
Yeah, I've been playing console some.
Because he wants his money from you, I'm just saying.
Hey, thanks for reminding me.
I knew that was coming. I've been playing console some. Not an awful whole lot. But yeah, we got console set up. And I've got a couple of attachments for the computer, and I'm using the Xbox app to play my console game through my computer using my Xbox code. Got a friend that's using the Xbox right now, so I'm using the computer for my Xbox code. I've just got I forget the name of the Xbox controller. It's not a one that comes with the consoles. It's an aftermarket Xbox controller that I'm using to play it. Call of Duty Black Ops. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Black Ops 6 and Verdansk is fixing to come out on the 3rd. They're bringing back Verdansk, and it's a major update. I've never played Verdansk, so I'm wanting to give it a bit of a spin. So. But I ain't, like I say, I ain't been playing it a whole lot. I've maybe I may have a couple of hours into it total gameplay most. You know, I've played through the what is it called, the missions or whatever. I've played through that. The first 3 is all I've messed around with that, and I've played like probably 4 or 5 multiplayer games, and 1 or 2 Warzone runs. And they're saying the 3rd is going to be one of their most eye pleasing, blah blah blah, all that release for a new map that's actually bringing back an old map they went through and redone all the graphics, this, that, and the other, and added a lot of stuff to it. So I'm gonna give that a spin or two and see how I like that or not.
Sure.
Well, and the 3rd, they're adding the new ship to on the 8th. Sorry, they're adding the new ship to Corsair to the paid stores. So
Corsair. Trying to put,
medium-sized for cruise, multi-purpose ship.
good for bounty hunting or good for hauling or what?
It's gonna be good for a little
I would
bit
suggest
of both,
caution in the system,
multi-purpose.
Commander. This is an anarchy system.
I'll have to look into that. I hadn't got me the Mandalay yet. That was what I was definitely going to do when I get in there.
Definitely well worth it.
Yeah, from what I've seen, you showed me some of it. I think Val showed me some of it a little bit, everything. Yeah, it's definitely something I'm wanting to get.
And I think if I drop aim here, or drop into my carrier, is your stream stuttering, or was it your game there that stuttered there, Sir?
I'm not sure. Could have been the stream. Enger.
Attention,
What?
Commander. Low fuel.
Oh, the name of the system.
Yeah.
Warning, Commander. This system is in anarchy.
I gotta step AFK a minute. Watch, holler.
Attention Commander, fuel level is critical. Commander, landing pad 21 is available.
Your scan is clear. Carry on with your journey, Commander.
You're embarking on an unprecedented journey, the like of which can only be compared to pioneering discoveries and adventures undertaken by notable explorers such as the Jedi Luke Skywalker, Captain Solo and the Wookiee, Master Yoda and others. Endeavoring into the unknown. All systems prepared.
Course adjustment.
What are you heading to get?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
Ceramic deposits, I think.
That's what I would start with, because CCM or ceramic composites, because they're not available. Well, the ceramics might be here, but I don't have them on board. Either one of those. I have steel, titanium, aluminum, copper. I don't have polymers on board, but that's one run that are all on board. So, pretty much. So when I jump the carrier and system, it'll pretty much all put it all on sale and offload it from there.
Put it on sale or just make it pretty much free for everybody?
I'll make it pretty much free for everyone, so. On sale for, so you're still making a profit at it, so. I won't charge people to be manual labor for me. Just
Need
saying.
to recoup some of your purchase price.
Alright, I'm sitting back here to desk, but I'm a little bit busy. Wife reminded me, hey, I didn't have no Omnipod on, so I'm filling up Omnipod, but I am listening.
I might set it for 80% or 90% of, or 10% above what I bought it for. So.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not gonna make a huge profit off you guys, so I'm just saying.
What, did you figure out how to make the profit or whatever like you was talking about?
With the carrier? It's always been able to make profit with the carrier. Get somebody that...
No, I meant with the systems. Are you able to do like what I was talking about, or did you figure it out? Because when I talked to you last time, you didn't know and you couldn't tell me something.
Well, that was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, you do make some money at the systems. Last week or Thursday when it rolled over, I made a total of $428,000 for all 6 systems that I had, or 7 systems that I had. So you're not going to be making a whole $428,000 when it costs $25 million to colonize the system to start. Yeah, you get the.
But money over time should help, right?
Yeah, but it's still, I think, chump change
Commander,
at the moment.
Pad 7 is free.
I think that there's going to be a lot to be changed yet. I still want to go visit, and I think we'll be closer to the Lantern's Lighthouse. But expect a ship to be destroyed when you go there, Sir Balthasar. Have you seen videos of the Lantern's Lighthouse?
No.
It's around a neutron star, and it's orbiting at the speed of the cones, pretty much.
Oh, nice.
All clear. Carry on, pilot.
The last Galnet article even talks about it there, so.
Ceramic composites are bought out, nothing left.
it's CCM composites.
There's plenty.
Guess what I might be getting uh, medical wise now. I'm a candidate for something now. It's called the HF-10 back implant. It supposedly sends high frequency whatever to your spinal cord and helps to block the pain for chronic pain for people that have
Maximum
chronic pain that's
velocity
in pain
engaged.
24/7. So yeah, I am a candidate for that, and they are actually going to be calling me sometime soon to have me come
Scanning
up
for
there
anomalies.
for an
None detected.
evaluation and to see. And I will say this, if it will do what they say it will do, and it's as minimal a surgery as they say on the research and everything, if I can be without pain, like they say, I am definitely going for it. All right, the pod's priming up. I got to go in here to the wife and let her help me apply this to the spot, and I will be back in just a short.
Apply it to his
I would
butt.
suggest caution in the system, Commander. This is an anarchy
That's
system.
actually a viable spot, but I wouldn't be able to sit down no more for at least, well, for 3 days.
You could do it on the side or your hip, you know.
No,
Put it right on the taint.
no.
There you go, right in the taint.
Oh, all right. I'll be back in just a minute. I got to get in here before this time's out.
Temperatures are at an acceptable level.
Commander, you are go for pad 1.
You're clean. Proceed, pilot.
Subadai.
Okay, I have titanium on board, steel on board, liquid oxygen. I'm going to get insulating membrane. I believe I have enough power generators here too. So,
Oh, damn, got a black adder. Son of a gun.
I have enough power generators. So I can pick up polymers, superconductors, and semiconductors here.
Yeah, well, I already told you what I got, so. Or what I'm working on. So, pick it, man. Pick it.
I also have like 70 CCM composites on board, so.
Okay. Damn, another black adder immediately.
Commander, Pad 4 is now empty.
Your scan is clear. Carry on with your journey, Commander.
AFK, I'll be back in a few minutes.
is installed.
Welcome back.
Yo, Bal done and gone. AFK for a while.
I'll be back. He stepped away just a few seconds ago.
Alright, I'm fixing to try to update the game if it needs it.
Probably.
Wow, it's been so long since I've played that it's asking for my password. I gotta update the launcher. And yep, it's updating, so I'll let it update right quick.
Okay, so who's all here? Like I thought, no one.
I'm here. What? Sorry, had to hear earphones off for just a minute. I was doing something.
Oh. Well, Mike, I'm gonna step away for about 5 or 10 minutes. Let my carrier make its jump here. I think it's on a 10-minute timer.
All right.
And the markets are set up, so everything's being sold on it that I have on board for the station that we're building. Liquid oxygen, insulating membranes, polymers, superconductors, semiconductors, aluminum, steel, and titanium.
Insane in the
Nah.
membrane.
All of those are there. I also have the copper on board, but I have more than what's needed, so I didn't want to confuse somebody with that. So I'll just take off what's needed and put it in there. I also have, I think, more of something else too. Powered power generators. Yeah, I have more power generators, so I didn't put them on sale. So, and I don't have quite enough of the computer components. So, but I think I'm actually 11 short on that one. So I didn't put those on sale on my carrier, but everything I listed a minute ago is on sale there. So, but I'm gonna step away while the carrier jumps over there. Stretch my legs for a minute or two, grab a snack, and then I'll be back. Offload it.
So is what I listed not viable now, or what?
No, I haven't dumped anything in there yet. So.
Okay.
It's just I have enough materials on board for the steel, superconductor, semiconductor, insulating membranes, liquid oxygen, aluminum, and titanium.
Membrane.
The insulting membranes, yes. And also, I have 70 CCM composites on board, so I'll drop those in there. But that's also a big one, so it's not going to make much of a difference. So.
Yeah, I'm coming with a load right now.
In 6.5 minutes, carrier will be there. I'm going to take my headset off, step away, I'll be back.
Sure. And yes, Deadlock, I am streaming, by the way.
Alright. Sorry, I'm doing a few things on the computer and everything. I cannot see Discord.
You can't what?
I can't see your stream. I'm doing a few things on the computer right now. So,
Sure.
And I'm updating the game for one, and then I got a few things going on. I'm having to do some document shit for the courts and stuff
Anarchy
like that. I gotta
system,
go Monday and get
Commander.
paper printed out,
I
hand
advise
sign
caution.
it, then send it in. Scan it and send it in.
Okay, well, you wouldn't see it anyway unless you went to YouTube, because that's where I'm streaming it to.
Oh, okay.
Course adjustment. Hyperspace. Checking systems now. Complete. Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Warning Commander, this system is in anarchy.
Alright, I gotta step AFK a minute. Be right back.
Sure.
Commander, Pad 2 is now empty.
No crimes detected. You're free to go, Commander.
Commander, Pad 23 is now empty.
optimum levels. Readying for exit.
Warning, Commander. This system is in anarchy.
Maximum velocity. Key systems are at optimal levels. Readying for exit now.
Commander, Pad 17 is free.
Man, this shovel's like digging foxholes like a pro. That
Yeah.
furry thing.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I got my shovel in the mail today. Fucking badass.
You
Thing
were
is-
going to go without a shovel?
No, I was not. I got my bear spray and my shovel, which completes my kit.
Status.
And now I can dig a hole to take a shit.
Ain't going to keep the bears from smelling it.
Nope, it won't, but maybe it'll keep them away. Just then, a little door opened in the bear's heart. No, it didn't. Sorry. What are you guys up to?
Well, you're looking at it.
just roar like a lion?
That's my cat.
So what's on the roster for tonight?
If you look, there is a new base to fill.
Real
What
fantastic.
I'm working on right now.
So are we going to be going to the same place to get the same mats?
Negative.
Okay, so a new pair then.
Kinda. Cyber's got his carrier loaded up with a bunch of crap. He's got it in the process of jumping right now. And, you know, a lot of steel, titanium, crap like that. And then I'm doing a lot of the, other miscellaneous bullshit.
Vectors.
And I'm streaming to YouTube, if you care. I know you don't have dual monitors, but any viewership there
Hull
would be
integrity
nice.
is within limits. All other systems are now at normal levels.
Trying to grow your channel?
If I was to do that, I would tell one of the other instructors to let us climb.
One of the other instructors?
Say that again?
Anarchy system.
One of the other instructors,
Commander.
you say?
I advise caution.
Yes. I got an instructor that I work with. He's in the HPPT class, and he streams Minecraft. And he makes money at it.
Interesting.
But he cheated. You know, he told his students, and his students
Attention Commander, active conflicts in the system.
Unable to comply.
Commander, docking has been denied due to distance. Commander, Pad 9 is free.
Okay.
Johnny.
What you guys up to?
Oh, you know, hauling shit,
Calling and balling.
hauling and balling.
You guys working on what?
Working in another system on another station.
Holy shit! Let me get my game on.
Jumping to next system.
The construction platform is still over there.
Over where?
Off to the left as you come out of Jake's Pride or whatever.
Yep, yep, it is. It'll disappear.
When does that disappear?
Good question. Probably Thursday.
Okay.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
Commander, you are go for pad 23.
So I take it Cyberman's taking his carrier from down south to up north?
Yeah, something like that.
What do you mean? Where's he going up north?
Because Johnny, he's bringing it here. He's got it loaded full of steel and other shit for this base.
You already filled it up?
His carrier?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, we could just fill it all up and then take a station to station. Right?
I think it's full, so he can't.
What's his carrier name?
Cannibal Wendigo. You should have
Cannibal
it bookmarked.
Fuck. Yeah. Excuse me.
I'm just a jumping my happy little ass up there.
Uh-huh.
Not much else to say about that, except nothing.
Shouldn't be that far. Should only be like a couple jump from where we were just at.
A couple. Well, it would have been a
Leaving
lot
system.
less if I had a big enough tank to make it. But
Frameshift
unfortunately,
now engaged. No anomalies detected.
I had to put it on economical. And so I am jumping 37 jumps.
Hull integrity is within limits.
Again?
All other systems are normal.
Do you really think I want to, fiddle fuck around with all the... Oh, gee, I wonder if there's a size 8 truck and cargo rack where I'm going.
Is there?
I don't know. I haven't checked Inara. Been lazy. I was racking my brain all day getting LiDAR imagery and all sorts of other crap together for my trip plan tomorrow and getting them printed out, put in waterproof sheets, blah blah blah. Just know it's
Oh, I
gonna
got
rain.
your trip planned tomorrow, but you weren't going if you didn't have a shot.
Frameshift now engaged.
What was that?
I said your trip
Cyberman.
planned for tomorrow, but you
Is
weren't
Cyberman
going to
here?
go if you didn't have a
I'm
shot.
here, John. Looks like we got
Hyperspace checking systems
people
now.
in here.
Complete.
Attention Commander, active conflicts in the system.
You
I'm
left?
back.
People.
People. Well, Miles and maybe. Maybe another person. We'll go with Johnny. Maybe. What?
I've never heard of this people.
No, it's the plural of person.
Pupil. Pupil? Peepee?
Everybody gather around the people.
Yeah, the
Jesus
people.
Christ, Cyber, I don't know what you did, but you're fucking loud.
I didn't do anything.
Wow.
There's something going on with your headset.
Cyberman, how was my fucking how was I supposed to get up there?
What? Get up where?
To help out. How am I gonna get my cutter up there?
Fly
Holy
it.
shit, what was that? Good birds. One's got a cat, and the other's got birds.
changing mode.
Either that or it's a crotch monkey. I don't know what it is.
It's a squeaky ball.
Okay.
Caution Commander, factions in conflict in the system.
Unable to comply.
Commander, docking is denied because of distance. Pad 39 is now empty.
Access granted. Please head directly for Bay 39er. You are approved for automated docking.
This thing here, Cyberman, as you're coming into dock, it pings a location where your dock's at, or your landing pad's at. It's hilarious.
Docking successful. Ground crew dispatched. You are most welcome, Commander. Landing pad, you are go for departure.
What do you got on your carrier, Cyberman?
I will tell you.
Okay.
As soon as the game starts working for me, because I need to tab into it. Steel. I know that. Liquid oxygen, insulating membranes, steel, insulating membranes, polymers, superconductors, steel, aluminum, titanium. I believe I also have copper.
How much superconductors have you got?
I got the full amount.
Okay.
Those are the ones I have the full amount for. The CCMs I have 70 of, which I'll load onto my ship right now. So, unless you've done those already.
No, I haven't. I got sidetracked on a couple other side quests to finish something off and then moved on.
Computer components, I'll have 55 of them. Power generators, I have, I think, enough on also. And I have a few other things, but in copper, I'll take 240 out of the 260 I have on board here. Off and deliver that, and then I have the I believe that it's just what's on my thing: liquid oxygen, insulating membranes, polymers, superconductors, semiconductors, aluminum, steel, and titanium are all the proper amounts.
So they'll be done.
Yes. It won't be done. I still need to deliver them, but they're the proper amounts.
Right.
But
I don't want to grab shit that you've got everything for.
I understand that.
And you said polymers were good?
Polymers were good, yes.
Power generators?
No, the power generators are not good.
Okay, I'll pick those up right now.
I have some power generators on board, so I'll tell you when I deliver.
How many? Because we only need 19.
Oh, well, then I have more than enough for that.
Okay.
I think it's the computer components I need. I have 55 of them, and I think we need 61.
It didn't go high enough for them. Okay. All right. I'll go get computer components.
Adjusting for jump.
So did you watch that video I posted, Cyberman? Of the oncoming and outgoing stars?
No, yes. Did you post it here in chat? Yeah, I did see that. gotta love the Mythbusters blowing shit up for science.
Yeah, why is that?
Because you can just watch the explosion and to say safely.
Sure.
What?
And by the way, cool guys do look at explosions.
We need 6 computer components. So,
Only 6? Copy that.
yes.
Commander, Pad 2 is free.
All done and you are cleared to proceed, Commander.
Well, local chat was channeling Odie again.
Oh yeah, why is that?
And don't forget, this liner is in the top 1% of all the liners out there.
How is that channeling Odie?
Odie was
Well.
channeling local. I'm just saying.
Okay. Alright, well maybe local is channeling Odie channeling local.
How many computer components?
I believe 6. Let me hop over there here in a second.
Yeah, Balthasar didn't even want to entertain that bullshit. He was like, back to business, motherfucker.
No, you can do it. I'm just going to keep busy is what I'm going to do. So, yeah, wrap your brains out, brah.
That's all I can do right now. I'm en route.
Johnny coming up here too?
He's got to log back in.
Oh.
Did you have non-lethal weapons?
Negative.
Copy that. Medical diagnostic equipment. I didn't hear you mention that.
I got mostly the industrial side of stuff, so the aluminum, steel, titanium. So.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just looking to, fill my boat up as much as I can with stuff that you ain't got. And like I said, I fucked up on the last screenshot, so. And I've only got 75 on board right now out of 752, so I still have a long way to go.
Well, let me make sure I got the right pad here as I come in for landing, and I'll tell you what you need that you can fill up on.
Beer, wine, liquor?
Negative on all of those. Those are for mostly the ground stuff.
I know.
Did you finish the CCMs?
Negative.
Still 2,500 CCMs. We need 2,500 CCMs, 203 ceramic composites. So if you're looking to fill up on that.
Ceramic composites, 203. Done.
6 computer components.
I think I got that.
Food cartridges. 97.
Okay, let me look. How many?
97 food cartridges.
Okay, got it.
44 fruits and vegetables.
I got that.
You got the medical diagnostic equipment. Have 12.
If we already talked about it, yep, 12 of those.
Okay. Water purifiers at 37.
Okay, done. Next.
That would be it. Because I have aluminum and then CCM composites of 2,520. That would be it because I have everything else on board my carrier.
All right, I'll continue with CCMs then. I am full. Coming back.
Sounds like my dog is trying to get into my bedroom. Must have smelled the peanut butter.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Milesfield.
Dogs can't
Preemptive
resist the
ruiner
aroma
of
of slow roasted peanuts.
What?
Hyperspace velocity reached.
Or if your teeth aren't really quite there.
Roasted peanuts.
Temperatures are at an acceptable level. System. Hyperspace checking systems now. Complete.
You know, jumping into Wogaya Wong makes me, takes me back a little bit time when I had one of those and then it fell off.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
Anarchy system. Commander.
It's a natural part of the human growth process.
I think you heard penis, not peanut. The slow roasted comment, I think you heard penis, not peanut.
Well, that was a while ago.
If you're going to overshoot a POI, don't have the sun in the background.
Commander, Pad 6 is free.
I think Johnny bailed. He's like, fuck
We're
it, I
done
don't
here,
know what they're
pilot.
or what they're
Move
doing. I'm
along.
out of here.
Yeah, I think he did.
His eyes went cross-eyed when he looked at where he had to go, and he said, "Nope."
Well, there's a construction site there in that system, still you could work on. So
You know what the sad part is? I'm starting to yawn already. Which means that by the time I pull into station, my ship's probably going to be parked here for a week because I'm going to be going to bed.
well, there is no station here, but you can park it on my carrier.
Aha. Well, that might actually be a better option. Why do I get the feeling like somebody's going to draw a dick going into my cutter's mouth while I'm gone?
Except once you log out, your ship disappears.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, I guess nobody can paint on my cutter's crotch. Wish you were here. Peace out, Jennifer. And yes, I actually did go to work with a dick drawn on my face one time. It was great. Builds character. Let's just say I will never drink that much again.
Jumping to next system.
confused by what I'm seeing on the nav panel.
But
A bunch of triangular things with different names.
those are probably some system. Where are you?
Call 285 Sector Kilo Mike dash Victor space Delta 2 dash 106.
You're probably 106.
Yeah.
You're
That's where I was supposed to go, right?
you know you're probably at.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna look at the galaxy map here. B510, you're one system over. B10 dash 5, full sector 285 KR dash J. B10 dash 5.
You know, the funny part was, I zoomed out a little, and there you were.
Commander, pad 20 is now empty.
But in my head, I was thinking, I have no idea where this fucking name of the system is that he just said. And then I zoom out, and there it is. Now that, my friend, is a moment of comedy. Apparently I should lock Uglies with the Cannibal Wendigo?
Yep.
Okay. Lock Uglies. You just like hanging out by the sun, or what?
Pretty much on the. Well, that's the construction section. There's nothing else in the system at the moment, and there's not going to be much construction opportunities in the system either. So.